Welcome learners to Puri Padhai. In this tutorial of the HTML video series, we will learn about HTML form attribute. So the very first attribute is HTML read only attribute, which comes under the form attribute only. The read only attribute specifies that the input field is read only, cannot be changed. Means you can just read the file, you cannot do any edit or access that particular file. Example could be form action. So this form syntax or the coding which I have written over here, this I have already told you in the earlier videos of form, where you can go and watch those videos what this coding is telling all about. Then you can watch this video because this video is also related to form attribute. And here you can see learners, read only is written just after the value. So we will also doing the example practically. Here you can see one basic form I have already created. This is the opening and closing tag of form, and in between we have given input field of name and password. So over here the value we have already passed of some name Anurag, and over here we will write read only. And now we can save this file with the name test45.html extension is very much necessary, and the file is already saved over there. So we can go over there and access that file, open up it in the Google Chrome web browser, and over here you can see learners that the file is not able to access. We are not able to access this file. We cannot do any edit, we cannot rewrite this file because it's only read only. We can just read that yes, name is Anurag, but while in the password we can write anything, but name we cannot do any kind of edits because it's a read only attribute. So let's see what's further. The HTML disabled attribute is there. The HTML disabled attribute specifies that the input field is disabled completely. So let's see, a disabled element is also unable, unusable and unclickable. And we can see the example also over here. We have to just write disabled over here. So what is the difference between disabled and the previous attribute read only? We can understand. Let's see in the practical example. In the notepad++ over here we can remove read only and we can write disabled, disabled, and we can do Ctrl+S, go back to the Chrome browser, we can reload this page, and here you can see this is also acting somewhat like read only, but here this whole text box is completely disabled. It's getting in different color. You cannot access also over here. This is properly disabled. You can, yes, text is there, you can read that, but it's a different thing from read only. It's totally disabled, you cannot do anything over here. So this is the use of, and the major thing, a small difference, unusable, unclickable attribute, which you can do by providing disabled attribute if you want to do in your form in your website. And the third attribute learners is HTML size attribute. The size attribute specifies the size in characters for the input field. Now this is an example. We have to just write size and whatever number we want to write. Let's see how things will work over here. So we have to write size is equals to, for example, we can give 8. Now we can do Ctrl+S, go back to the Chrome and reload it. So what the thing, 8 is the size, and let's see, and we can go till the 8th limit. This is the size for the text over here, the input field. The size is given 8. So the character size, it's telling that it will be 8. The size attribute only specifies the size in characters for the input field. So in characters it will specify that foundation of the size, how much it could be. It could be 40, it could be 50. I have given 8 over there. So similarly we can move forward. HTML max length attribute. The max length attribute specifies the maximum allowed length for the input field. and this is the example. We have to write max length and the number. So let's see, you have to write max length and the number. So here you can write max length is equals to 8. I have given 8 over here, you can give 10 over here. Do Control plus S, go back to the browser, reload the page, and let's see till 10 is it working. So you can write 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and now you can see if I'm pressing any button, it's not accepting it because it's only taking the max length of 8, only max length. It is not size 8. Size could vary, it could go to number of digits or characters, but in max length means the size is being specified strictly to the maximum length of 10 only. Above that things cannot be done and will not work also. So learners, this was all about the form attributes which you saw: max length, size, read only, and disabled. These are the major 4 form attributes which you can use in your forms which you are attaching it in your website. So you can use this form attribute accordingly. So thank you learners. Now we will meet in the next tutorial of this HTML video series. Till then, happy coding.
Your feedback is valuable for all. So please comment, like and share with your friends. Thank you.